In the heart of America is a vital, dynamic space where people come to experience the original over the expected. A place where a collection of unique and authentic experiences showcase the best of what Kansas City has to offer. The result of a noble experiment, decades in the making, Crown Center represents one of the first and most ambitious private urban renewal projects ever undertaken. Crown Center is a testament to the vision of the Hall family, founders of Hallmark Cards. The worldwide personal expression leader moved into its current headquarters at 25th and McGee in 1956. After a few years in their new home, J.C. Hall and his son Don began to note some unwelcome changes in their neighborhood. For years, businesses had been fleeing the city's core, leaving boarded-up buildings and empty lots behind. The Halls had a choice: move to the suburbs too, or stay and give back to the city that had provided so much opportunity for them. Their decision was to stay and to use the acres of blighted land outside their windows to create a city within a city. A model urban community built from scratch. The leading urban planners, designers, and engineers of the day were commissioned to help bring the vision to life. Architect Edward Larrabee Barnes served as the master planner and provided the design aesthetic that is evident throughout the complex. They sought the counsel of notable figures like industrial designer Henry Dreyfuss and architect Harry Weiss, and visionary dreamers like Walt Disney, a longtime personal friend of J.C. Hall. In January of 1967, the Halls delivered their plan to City Hall. It was a true mixed-use development. 1 million feet of office space, 1,000 hotel rooms, 2,500 apartments, parking for 7,000, and an innovative retail and cultural center, all surrounding a 10-acre central square with terraced parks, fountains, and museum-quality artwork. The reaction was immediate and universal. Mayor Ilis Davis called it a majestic concept, a milestone in Kansas City's growth. The Kansas City Times newspaper lauded the bold plan, saying, "We simply cannot conceive of anyone standing in the way of this tremendous opportunity." And so, in September of 1968, the first shovels of dirt were turned on Phase 1 of Crown Center, named for the prominent crown in the Hallmark logo. First to go up were the office buildings that cascade down Pershing Road. They were followed in quick succession by the Central Square, the Westin Crown Center Hotel, and the Crown Center shops. But the plan was never to build it out and call it done. This was a real-time, life-sized experiment in urban planning, designed with flexibility, allowing it to grow and evolve as trends and lifestyles changed. The campus expanded through the 70s and 80s. Fine dining took center stage. Theaters for all ages were added. A second world-class hotel was built, along with several 100,000 more feet of commercial space. A new standalone office building was designed by the firm of famed architect I.M. Pei. Public artworks from renowned creators were added. Hallmark welcomed guests from around the world to their visitor center and began inspiring generations of children with Kaleidoscope, a one-of-a-kind art space where children were encouraged to let their imaginations and creativity run free. Over time, with Crown Center serving as a steady, shining example of what was possible, the city's core came back to life. New developments of all kinds, arts, commerce, tourism, healthcare, exploded in all directions. As Hallmark Cards celebrated its centennial in 2010, Kansas City's urban core was once again serving as the true heart of the region. In recent years, Crown Center has continued to grow and evolve. New attractions like Sea Life and Legoland Discovery Center cemented the district's family appeal. Shopping and dining options abound with more than 40 retailers and restaurants, anchored by Hall's Kansas City department store and its 100-year specialty retailing history. The two convention hotels welcome guests from around the world into their nearly 1,500 guest rooms and 150,000 square feet of meeting and event space. Companies and their employees are drawn to the 2 million square feet of revitalized office space and 11 acres of dedicated green space. Festivals, events, activities, and exhibits of all kinds draw thousands of visitors a year, while the square with its iconic fountains continues to be a gathering place for all. Half a century into the grand urban renewal experiment, Crown Center continues to seek out new opportunities and partnerships, while forever curating the existing mix of business, retail, and lifestyle offerings. Through it all, Crown Center remains the cornerstone of urban renewal in Kansas City. A shining testament to the deep civic pride of the Hall family.